welcome back, everybody. The Human Resource Management Association of Jamaica, that's the HRMAJ, they're going to be hosting their annual conference under the theme, The Agile Enterprise, powered by bold, innovative teams. We've got a consultant with 1FOCUS, Menno Valkenburg, joining us ahead of the event. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Tell me a little bit about 1FOCUS first, before we get into the meat of the matter.
Sure. 1FOCUS is an organization that helps organizations with implementing your plans. So we're not helping with developing the plans, but we help you realize your plans and getting to results. That's our main
And
focus.
this has to do mainly with human resource plans?
No, it can be any plan,
Okay.
but you need people in your organization to implement the plans.
I was just going to say,
that's where our focus
that's
is.
the hub of anything. Any strategy you have, any plans you have, if the people don't align, then you're getting nowhere fast. All right, so tell me a little bit about accountability as a thing across the world. So many companies talk about it.
Yep.
Not many people, or some people, don't know how to get it done. And that has an adverse effect on the company. How important is that?
I think it's crucial. If you want to achieve results, if you want to achieve better results, and you are not able to install accountability in your organization, it's not going to work. Now, it's easy to give people responsibilities and accountabilities, but people really need to take this ownership and this accountability. And that's where it gets more difficult. So as an organization, you really have to create a context and an environment where people can take that accountability and ownership.
It's a great buzzword. We've been using it for years, but a lot of people don't really know what it means, you know.
No.
So if we were to break it out, along with its implications, can you tell us what it means when we say we need accountable individuals or we need to hold people accountable?
Yeah, so you really... in your organization, in your workplace, you want people to do the right things, and you can tell the people what the organization wants to do, and people understand it, but then actually getting people to do it has to do with behavior of people. We in a lot of cases, we know what we need to do, right? If we want to lose weight, we know we need to exercise more, eat less, but we simply don't do it. And the same actually goes with accountability. So we know that we need to be accountable, we know that we need to do these things, but how to get it to actually do it, and that's actually what my presentation will focus on also on Wednesday.
And it's about knowing that you should do, but what happens when you don't do? Because everybody reports into somebody.
Yep.
I mean, not only are you dropping a link in the chain, but then you have to be able to answer for what you have or have not done.
Yep.
And I think that's where a lot of companies drop the ball.
Yep.
Why is that? Is it because you're afraid of being seen as heavy-handed, or you're afraid to make the employee think you're, trying to demotivate them?
Yeah.
What is this? Why are we so scared of holding people accountable?
I think it has to do with relations between people, and that is difficult. I mean, every person is different, so you really need to understand each other. Some people find it more easy to relate with other people. So it's much more easier to look at processes and paper and strategies than to actually truly collaborate and interact with people. So that's at the end of the day where it comes down to.
Let me see if I can go through these 3 tips for accountability, and then head into this seminar that's coming up. How to make accountability a core part of your culture. 1 deals with your feedback skills. We kind of just touched on that because it's people to people.
Absolutely.
So once you work on that, you're kind of on the way.
You need to work on that. Otherwise you won't get it. So you have to have a good feedback mechanism in place within the organization. That's going to be part of that culture.
And that's top down and bottom up.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
And peer to peer. And
lateral as well. Yeah. Okay. Recognizing that procrastination feedback only makes things worse. Let's talk about that one.
Procrastination is a big thing, and I deal with that as well. I mean, I have a tendency to procrastinate, but if you can tackle that, and actually that's in the 1FOCUS approach that we'll share on Wednesday, that we're tackling procrastination actually. So we have a nice way.
And then when you make accountability a habit, then you're on the road to success.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Building in habits and rhythms is critical.
Keeping track of commitments as well, and holding each other accountable.
That's it.
So that's a lateral thing. Conference 38, the Agile Enterprise, powered by bold, innovative teams. And when we say an agile enterprise, we're talking about one that's ready, nimble.
Nimble, flexible, be able to adjust to changes. The world is changing so fast around us. You want to be flexible. You want to bring your people in the process, and that's all what Agile is about.
Yeah, that tracks agility, is technology, productivity, and performance, HR and innovation, policy and procedures, and culture. Usually when we hear agility, you think about the broad strategies of the company and what's going to take it, strategically but you don't think of the other touch points of it, and everything is involved. Absolutely. Under agility. All right, so tell us what the focus of your 1FOCUS presentation will be, Sir Menno. What's going to be happening?
Okay, so my presentation will be on building a culture of accountability, and I'm going to share an accountability framework that can be applied basically by any organization. It's a very simple framework. It's a little bit more challenging to actually implement it. It's a little bit same with accountability itself. So you have to do certain things to get it implemented. But the right companies that do it, and we have it's an approach that was developed in Europe. We have some very successful companies that are using it, from Pfizer, Airbus, call center organizations, and so we're now bringing that approach to the Caribbean. And we're actually starting in Jamaica, so we're going to talk about Jamaica. That on Wednesday.
That's right, November 14 to 16, Knutsford Court Hotel. That's 11 Ruthven Road, Kingston 10. And you present, sir, on...
I will be the presenter on Wednesday afternoon, 1:30.
Okay, all right. If you want more information, you can get in touch with the HRMAJ. Telephone number I see here, 925-1010, 925-9564, or you can visit them at HRMAJ.org if you want more information, or email hrmaj@cwjamaica.com. There it is at the bottom of your screen. Thank you very much, sir, for being here this morning.
Thank you very much.
Have a wonderful seminar, and good luck with your presentation.
Thank you.
On Wednesday. Consultant with 1FOCUS, Menno Valkenburg. We'll be right back with more. Where are you traveling from, by the way?
The Netherlands.
The Netherlands. Welcome.
Thank you.
We'll be right back, everybody.